Today I'd like to touch on our faith. I'd like to touch on prayers that we have been praying for so long, and there is a part of us, we may not admit it, that maybe we are tired of praying about it, and maybe unconsciously we have changed our prayers because the initial prayers, we didn't receive the answers for. So today I'd like to touch based on the verse Matthew 9:29, when Jesus says, according to your faith, it will be done. So there are two things that I would do when you get tired of waiting, or when we get tired of waiting, right? One is acknowledging that God knows what's best for us, and that sometimes rejection is His protection. I truly believe in this. A few times in my life when I thought something is the right thing for me, but I was actually just blinded of the unimportant things that I thought was important, and later on realized that, I didn't get this particular thing because it wouldn't have worked out anyway. It really deep down, it was not me. Let's say it's a job. You really wanted a job, it's a high paying job, and you didn't get it, and maybe for some reasons you may never understand, but if you really think about it, think of the task or the duties of that particular job. If you think about it, does it really align with who you are? For me, it's happened before where I thought something was good, but at a later time I realized that why did I even want that? It totally does not align with who am I at my core. So two things that I would focus on when, let's say, you get tired of waiting, praying for the same thing. One is expand your faith. Okay, expand your faith based on who God really is, and not based on how you feel on a certain day. So, secondly, I would do one thing every day that correlates to that prayer. Let's say if you are praying for a job, what do? What can we do to match that action? Update our resume. Keep looking for a job that you truly feel you are called to doing. And when I say called to doing, it doesn't have to be it doesn't mean church related, or you know what I mean? I believe that every job in this world has a purpose, right? So just making sure that when you are looking for something, that you look within you to make sure that it actually matches of who you are or who you want to become as a person. Look, I'm not saying that this is going to solve everything, or tomorrow $1 million will land on your bank account. That's not how real life works, and that's not what the Bible promises. But I would do those things. And sometimes too, pay attention to what you are becoming during the waiting period. This is very important. What you are becoming during the waiting period. Sometimes it's easy for us to get frustrated. It's easy for us to hate on God. It's easy for us to blame things around us, or just to be bitter, show up to work, or like showing up for other people and you're pissed, you are not yourself. It's what's happening to us during the waiting season matters a lot. I always remind myself, I know during waiting season, one thing that I constantly do is remain grateful. I remain grateful at all times, because when we are not grateful for the things we already have and things that really matter in life, and we're just bitter, we miss the signs, we miss the good opportunities that show up our way, because we're just so busy being negative Nancy, or just grumpy, unhappy. And I'm not negating the fact that people are going through some hard stuff, whether that's financially, mentally, whether it's family issues, health issues, right? So I'm not negating that fact. But I am reminding you that, and I'm also speaking to myself, that there is always something to be grateful for. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you don't mind this talking video while I'm driving. I just feel like you're also here, sitting in the passenger seat, and we're just chatting. So I hope this is okay. And if you like this content, I share my faith, relationships, and self-development. Consider subscribing. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.